Hey everybody, West here. This is the DQ version 2. The way I can tell that is because of this really cool sticker that's on the wing right here. Yeah, right. Anyway, so it appears that I've skipped a bird. Yeah, I was in the works. This bird was in the works when I got the idea of the Delta, or the, let's put it this way, the drive to build a Delta with the Armin style, and then thus was born the Delta tube bird. So before I go on to the Sky Van, I'm going to come back to this one. This one is just lacking electronics. Again, a rolling chassis airframe is all here. Control surfaces are in place, ready to go. This will have an active rudder, and it will be a tail dragger. I've got a nifty skid pad in the back there. You can see that little white chunk of what that is that PVC pipe material. Actually, it's the PVC fence, those square tubes that you can get at Home Depot. So I had some scrap of that laying around. So that's flat PVC stock, which is about 5x5 square. Slips over a 4x4 post when you're doing a vinyl fence system. Anyway, so a couple of this is just an intro. I'll keep it brief. A couple of things that I've done here. You probably saw the previous video with just talking about the fuselage and sandwiching between a construction paper poster board, if you will. It's not the real heavy stiff cardboard, but it is a poster board that you can get at the 99-cent store, and I did get it there. I did laminate that poster board to solid foam. So to recap, there are no structural supports within the fuselage body itself. So no longerons or any stiffeners or any kind of material other than foam. It's a solid foam. It's not your typical Home Depot cheap foam, cheap white foam, but it is a solid bead foam in the center. The same material that I have scrounged and made the Sky Van nose block out of. Same, but obviously a little different thickness and sheeting. Anyway, so the point is it's laminated on, and then it is covered with black duct tape. So in hindsight, black duct tape over that entire fuselage was not probably not the best choice. Now, this material up here is also the black duct tape. In this situation, in that case, that's cool. I think that works pretty good. It blocked out that side over there, just like that, and it is it's very doable that way, but not to cover the entire surface. And so underneath, it's the same stripe. I'm not sure that I'll put anything in that yellow space. But the interesting material that's on here is the shelf paper material. Again, 99-cent stores coming through again. This is shelf contact paper. There's a rack of it over in the houseware kitchen gadget area, and they've got all kinds of neat colors. I'll touch on it briefly. Yellow is one of them. They also have black, and I found that after I had already covered this. So if I were to do this again, I would certainly do that in this, and it would go down so much easier. And then when folding these corners over and closing up corners, I would then use the just use this contact paper to do that. It has a matte finish, which so if you throw clear tape over the top of that, you're going to have a shiny spot, and that's kind of cool, isn't it? Sort of a matte finish. Anyway, so the tail surfaces are all doubled and then shaped. No folding going on there. You just basically take off a ½ inch of the paper on the top and the bottom. Once you've got your complete flying surface pattern and you've glued them together, hot glued or spray adhesive works really well for this. Like the 3M drywall corner bead spray that I've mentioned in other videos. You can get this at Home Depot, any of your hardware stores that have spray foam, specifically the 3M corner bead spray. It's very fine mist, as opposed to the heavy duty stuff that throws out big chunks and does not work. Does not work well for this application. So you spray both surfaces, both A and B, and you stick them together. Then you cut out your pattern, and then around the perimeter you cut a ½ inch, score off ½ inch of paper, and then you take your favorite smooth, like a 100 or actually a 120 grit sanding block, and you can round those surfaces over, and that's how I came up with those nifty leading edges there that look pretty cool. Anyway, there in the center I strapped down a pair of the 3600s, two 11-volt 3600s in there, and I've got my big motor, actually my medium motor on there, which is the 28 series, 2826 I think it is, not my big 4120. So that's the big motor, 4120 to clarify, and the middle motor is the 28, and then the little motors are the 22s, and that's what's on the Skyvan hoo-ha. I really dig those engine nacelles on there. I mean, not the nacelles, but the engine assembly on the motor mounts. Right there, right there, right there. That's the speed controller and everything right there on that mount. Based on the design that Ed had for his motor mounts, those titanium plates, he sent me one of them, and I had to duplicate two out of a computer case metal, scrap metal. Nice flat stock, it's a good weight, bends up 90 degrees, easy to drill, easy to cut, just need some aviation snips. And you can just, draw lines and cut it to fit. Take buy yourself a nice flat bastard file and smooth off the edges. Take it to a bench grinder if you have a bench grinder, to just kiss the edges, and but a file works great. It shaves down real nice. Alright, so there you go. Enough about that. DQv2 West out.